Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Look at Super Monday Night Combat. This is obviously the sequel to Monday Night Combat, which came out for the original Xbox 360, so I guess not the original Xbox, and Steam as well. It's a class-based first-person shooter, but this version is a very marked change from the original Monday Night Combat. One second, make sure everyone knows, good luck and have fun. And play nice. So this is a class-based third-person shooter, but this one is... The original Monday Night Combat got kind of ragged on for being very similar to Team Fortress 2. This one is like a Dota set inside a class-based shooter world. And you'll get to see more of that when the game actually starts in 5 seconds. So this is free-to-play, but I have something to say about the free-to-play model, which hopefully I'll touch on during the game. So unlike most free-to-play games, it actually is not 100% free-to-play. They actually have heroes like League of Legends that rotates in free heroes and premium heroes. In this game, they're called classes. I hope I'm doing a good job explaining this. But one second, we have a lot to talk about just with respect to game mechanics. I'll get to my gripes with the free-to-play structure that Uber Entertainment has chosen to go with later. First, we are playing as a class called the Tank here, and this is one from the original Monday Night Combat, so I understand how it works. And we have a number of skills that we can upgrade every time we go up a level. But at level 1, I am going to pick up, let's just pick up a standard offensive upgrade, which is going to increase the power of our attacks. Now, from all of these areas over here, bots will spawn, and we have turrets, so it's also kind of like a third-person shooter class-based tower defense style game. Try saying that with a full mouth, right? I'd have to ask your mother to do it. And these bots are going to try to push into the enemy base, destroy all their towers, and then eventually destroy their money ball. Basically, push down their towers and then destroy their ancient. Sounds probably very similar to a lot of MOBAs that you might consider. So basically, the first part of the game here, the 5 heroes on our team and the 5 heroes on their team are going to focus on destroying each other's bots to push into their base as much as possible. So I have my standard weapon here, which is just kind of like a laser gun, and it has a secondary attack where I will spin around, but I'm not going to waste that just yet. Oh, that's not good. And we're playing against some good people, apparently, because they're using premium classes. Which is kind of, seems unfair. I hate when games do this, where they, like, split the content into premium and free, so that some people apparently, or seem to have an advantage compared to other people. Here's my secondary attack. I just spin around like that, and it does a fair amount of damage in a wide area of effect. Level 2, let's pick up our tank shield. You'll see that in a second. There's our tank shield right there. So this will shield us from some damage, and because they're using relatively squishy classes, this will allow me to get in there and do some serious damage. It looks like they may try to use their... Oh! Course Hazard there. Which is basically for 250 you can cause like a big shockwave that'll knock all of the bots off of here. But right now, at this time in the game, we are just trying to focus on getting into their base. And unfortunately, they have already lost someone, which is, you know, pretty shitty considering we're only like 2 minutes in. So this has, I believe, I don't have enough money for this yet. I believe like a dozen classes. And here's the free-to-play model that they've chosen. Instead of Monday Night Combat, which was paid to play, $15 got you access to everything in the game, everything in the entirety of the game, all classes, perks, etc., etc. I'm gonna level up my product grenade here. What they've done here is gone with a free-to-play model, but they've split it into premium and featured content. So essentially they have the stock of classes of about a dozen, and some of them are going to be free any given week, and other ones are going to be paid any given week. So if you want to play more than the 5 weekly classes that are free, you actually have to pay... Ooh, okay, they used that. That was an assassin on their team, actually. You actually have to pay for them, and the classes range from $2 up to $8, which for me is crazy. Oh, we just lost someone on our team. Like $8, that is half the cost of the original Monday Night Combat, contained entirely within one hero, or one class. I gotta get out of my Dota terminology for this. And they are also selling, like, endorsements and different outfits and stuff like that, so more of the Valve-style cosmetic upgrades for free-to-play. But I really dislike the fact that, like, this game feels a little bit unbalanced just because of the fact that we have only, like, 5 heroes per week for the free-to-play players. So I'm just going to keep basically farming here, picking up some good levels, get my offense upgraded a little bit. So every hero has 3 active spells, or skills, and 2 passive skills. So my active skills are this product grenade, which actually blinds people. I just used that right there. That's going to hurt. Yep, actually did a little rocket jump over there. I didn't expect it. I also have a shield I can use, which I just popped right there to keep that assassin from coming after me. And in addition to that, I have a charge, which I can use to get away, and it also does damage to an enemy, and has the potential to knock them off the map. Now, unlike the first Monday Night Combat, which was you know, it's still a similar premise, but it seemed more focused on hero kills. And for the record, I was a huge fan of the first Monday Night Combat. I played it a ton on 360. I probably put in about at least over a couple of 100 hours. I was a big fan. I played it with my friends all the time. So unlike that game, this game is much more focused on killing bots and actually making pushes. So it's wearing that Dota influence on its sleeve, or MOBA influence, I should say, on its sleeve, in more than just its payment model. I gotta be careful here, because some of these bots are quite strong. So I'll just focus on taking this guy out before he can take out our turrets. Unfortunately, no teammates here to help me, so I'm gonna tank all this damage myself. I guess I am the tank. And I'm not, like, mad at my teammates either. We're all very new to this game. Like, this is only, like, one of the first dozen games I've played in this, for sure. But because I do have some experience in the original Monday Night Combat, I feel like I'm a little bit more qualified than... I'm not going to say more qualified than other people, but more qualified to state my own opinion. I'm going to level up my tank charge. It does substantially more damage. Now we'll talk about Juice quickly. Oh, we got someone behind us. Juice is basically like the Uber charge of this game. So I can pop Juice, come up here, and just start wrecking faces, hopefully. Or maybe I'll just get killed instantly. That went really badly, actually. Juice gives you way more power and more regeneration as well. Now, the last, I think, basic mechanic that we have to talk about here is the fact that there's this thing called the Annihilator. So every 5 minutes or so, the Annihilator becomes available to use. And when you use that, it costs you $1,000, 1,000 gold, whatever. They just used it right here, as you can see. Perfect example. It does a ton of damage to everything on the map. So you have to be really careful and try to fight over that and make sure that you get it as opposed to them. But unfortunately, that is not how that shit just went down. So I'm just going to stand here and try to tank this damage. Insanely Asian is mad at me because the people who took the classes that he's good at suck balls. Also, I really hate the community in this game. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's got like all the hardcoreness of the Dota community. But as someone like me who is casual scum, it doesn't feel like it is really warranted, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to come up here, try to murder these jabronis. Probably get killed. There's the product grenade. I could really use a heal. We do have a heal on our class, or on our team, but I'm not really using it right now. Now, if you look up on the very top, you can see like 2 lanes of orange and blue. This is the Hotshots and the Iceman. I'm on the Iceman team. They are on the Hotshots team. They are definitely pushing down our lanes more than we are. They have a huge tower advantage, and probably, if we use back here, a huge kill advantage, I would imagine. Yeah, they have. I have the most credits on our team. It's almost akin to score, although you can't really say that. It's almost akin to score in the leaderboards, and I'm number 1 on our team, and I am still below the last place person on their team. So they are absolutely going to take this victory. There's no way around this. So we're just kind of biding our time here. Also, it seems like, I'm not sure how many people are playing this game. It seems like a lot more, because I think recently like a wave of invites went out or something. But matchmaking almost always pairs me in games where I either stomp or get stomped. But that could just be, you know, like anecdotal. I'm gonna get killed by the support. Again, this guy's probably pretty good because he actually spent real money on the game. Please survive. Make it back to base. Oh, hey, Assassin. What's up, Assassin, bro? You're just gonna cut my face off? That's cool. Alright. So press the Alt key here. We can look at our map. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's Control. I don't know. I'm actually using a gamepad for this right now because, again, I played this so much on the 360 that just seems right that way. It looks like this game is going to be over fairly quickly. Now, I'm going to be the first to say that I've said a fair amount of disparaging things about the game so far. I don't think this is a bad game. Like, we were talking about this earlier, like my friends and I. It seems very well made, but it's so vastly different from the original Monday Night Combat that it's hard for me to get into, because, like, the learning curve, it's like learning a whole new game, which is... Oh, I'm going to get destroyed here. Which is, I mean, ostensibly a good thing. I am blinded and chafed and pissed off. Ostensibly, it sounds like a good thing because, like, obviously if it's a sequel, you want it to at least offer something that's different compared to the original. But I don't know, it just feels so, like, such a vast departure that I'm not finding it very easy to play. And additionally, I fucking hate their new free-to-play model that they've chosen. Any game, I said this in the Brawl Busters Let's Look At as well, but any game that splits it up so that you don't have access to all the characters in the game without paying money, so you're restricting access effectively to other players, is annoying as hell, and I really wish the developers would not do that anymore. Like, I would be happy to pay $15 for this game, provided, you know, it was actually good. To pay $15 for this game, and just have access to everything. That's way better for me. The original Monday Night Combat is $15, that's why I took that as a reference. As opposed to paying, you know, $8 per class, or between $2 and $8 per class, for access that's not going to keep the game balanced at all, because I'm going to have access to classes that other people aren't. Like, shit like that is so annoying, and I feel like that's really going to hold this game back when it comes to establishing, like, any sort of a competitive scene, which maybe that's not their goal, and that's fine, but, I don't know. It just doesn't feel... Coming from Dota 2, which obviously this game apes a lot from, it just doesn't feel as good. Like Dota 2, you have access to all the heroes right out of the box, if there was a box, in this era of digital downloads. And I'm not saying, like, I'm qualified to make these statements that Super Monday Night Combat is messing up here, because, you know, I didn't go to Wharton School of Business, and additionally, I'm not very good at Super Monday Night Combat, as you can see me, like, whiffing these shots over and over. But that being said, as a fan of the original, I definitely wish they stuck with that style, and I have the kind of feeling that this game is going to go 100% free-to-play when it comes out, because the feedback about this model is not going to be good. I really just wish they would go for, like, a straight-up Dota-style model. And I mean, beyond this, there is just a large learning curve to Monday Night Combat in general, and with any MOBA, I guess, or action RTS, whatever you want to call it. This is more of an action 3PS, I guess, third-person shooter. I'm going to try to get this Annihilator and stop bitching. First, I'm going to take off my hood, because, man, it is getting hot in Canada this time of the year. Alright, there we go. Got this effectively done. Let's look for our teammates. Oh, man, no, I can't go for the Annihilator. I've got to go defend here. Pretty sure I'm doing a piss-poor job of helping my team out right now, but I am providing narration at the same time. Bringing a whole new generation of cynical assholes into Monday Night Combat to bitch about how the game isn't 100% free. I'm gonna die. I think this assassin is hitting me with something. Hard to tell. And again, oh yeah, they got the Annihilator. That might kill me. Ooh, got pretty close. Again, you can play this with the mouse and keyboard just fine as well, and a lot of people prefer to do that, but I am playing it with my 360 controller, just because I played it on the 360 originally. This is probably gonna kill me. Yep, that'll do it. I think I did have juice though, so I probably should have popped that. Pretty poor play so far. And it looks like Augie's first on our team. You might notice him from, or remember him from the Dota 2 videos. This dude's got a lot of credits, doing a good job. But I am doing pretty poorly as well. And it looks like this is basically going to be the end of the game. These guys are pushing in. And unless we can do something to defend this, we're going to be screwed. In fact, they might be like a really good team, because they have a support and an assassin, both of which are not in this week's free rotation, so they actually cost money. And what was the other one? I've totally forgot what it's called. Assault. They have an Assault as well, and Assault is not in this week's free rotation, so we might be playing against some good people here. Oh, I'm gonna get absolutely killed by this guy who is like 100 times less tanky than me. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh well. You know, not every game is as bad of a stomp as this one is, but this one is a bad stomp. Just some more gameplay mechanics we can talk about very quickly, and I can stop bitching. There's a number of things throughout the arena that you can spend money on. So you can spend money on juice, that's basically like your Uber charge. You can spend money to spawn more bots, which is actually what I might do here. Oh, come on, you got him. He's gonna get out of there. So I'm gonna spawn some more bots. And by spawning these bots, you can help push your lanes a little bit. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh, don't destroy my bots, man. I just spent so much money on those. I'm probably not going to be able to get this assassin. She's too damn fast. But I will pop this product grenade down here, which will basically stun their vision a little bit. Oh god, they use juice. Get out of there! Support was my favorite class in the original Monday Night Combat. That's why I'm so pissed off that you actually have to buy these classes. Like, I would just like to pay $15. Let me give you my money. But as is, I don't feel right about buying classes, because it's like giving me an advantage over other people in the game. And that sounds like an excuse, but like, not to brag or anything, but I'm not hurting for money right now. I could afford to spend $8 on a class if I wanted to, but I don't know. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth, man. Just doesn't feel right. I mean, by all means, give your players who really love the game a chance to support it, like Team Fortress 2 does by like buying hats, buying keys to open crates and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. Now, this game is coming fairly close to an end, but it looks like we're doing a decent job pushing back here. Although Augie just died, and obviously is the linchpin of our team's success. That's not going to be good. I'm just going to toss my product grenade in here to kill some bots. Maybe I can single-handedly turn this game around. Pro tank coming. Here an airstrike. I thought that was going to kill me. Upgrade our offense a little bit more so we do even more damage. And, well, they're pushing that lane. I'm going to push this lane. Oh, god, they're coming for me. I just saw them through the walls. Go kill some bots. $10. Doesn't seem like a lot of money, does it? Oh, we still don't have this turret? Oh, we're screwed. Hey, Dogbot, what's going on? Yep. Yep. I'm not sure what he killed me with. That might have been an airstrike. So they are jumping on our turret, or on our money ball right now, and this will probably be the end of our team, unfortunately. One thing I don't think I've mentioned is that your money ball can only be... It has like a huge shield on it, but it can only be deactivated by bots. So you can't just like backdoor it. You need bots to come in with you. And our money ball is very nearly dead. Apparently I just killed somebody, thus giving me a ton of money. Wow. Like, that was like $1,600. But we have no means with which to defend our money ball here. So I'm just gonna put my shield down, throw in my product grenade, and then, yeah, there it goes. Like 2 more hits, it'll be gone. Maybe I can help out. Come on, guys, I want to help too. Alright, well, I outlived my money ball, so that's something. So this is Super Monday Night Combat, and as a diehard Monday Night Combat fan, I'm honestly not sure how I feel about it. I'm a little bit discouraged, to be honest, and I feel that they've made a huge mistake that is going to limit their game's chances by going with this dumb-ass League of Legends free-to-play style. I know there's people out there who disagree with me, and, you know, I apologize for that. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.